MM2H PVIP D Rantau. All of these are Malaysian visas, and trying to choose the right one can feel like a total headache. But what if I told you that you could understand all of these main options in the next 10 minutes? In this video, I'm going to break down the 7 most important Malaysian visas one by one. Then I'm going to ask you 6 questions. By the end, you will have a clear idea of which visa is the right fit for you. Let's get started. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Naz and I help expats and investors like you figure out how to move, live, retire and invest smarter in Malaysia. From visa guides to what it's really like to live here, this channel is your guide to the real story on things people don't tell you up front. Before we look at the visas, you need to answer one question. What is your main goal for coming to Malaysia? Now, this is the question I ask everyone. The answer is the key because it decides which doors are even open for you. We can put almost everyone into 3 main groups. Long-term stay and investment, and this is for those of you who want to make Malaysia your second home, maybe for retirement or just as a new home base. Then we have working and business. This path is for people coming here for a job or to run their business. And we have family and education, and this is for those moving for or with family members who will be going to school here. And mind you, this is private or international schools only. Your goal picks your visa path. We'll break it down by these 3 groups. I've put timestamps in the description so you can jump straight to the section that's for you. Alright, let's dive into our first group, the long-term stay and investment. First up, we have MM2H. It has 3 tiers, silver, gold and platinum. Now the biggest difference is the fixed deposit which you need to put in a Malaysian bank. It ranges from around 150,000 US dollars to 1 million US dollars. The good news is you can withdraw up to 50% of that for property purchase, your kids' education, domestic tourism and medical bills. The catch? You have to be in the country for at least 90 days a year. Unless you're above 50, then it doesn't apply to you. For the MM2H, you're also not allowed to work unless you go for the top platinum visa, which has heavy requirements. Now I'm going to put all of this on screen here, just a quick summary, but I did make a video on this. The link is in the description if you want to find out in full detail. There's also a special MM2H visa for the special financial zone for a city. Now the entry point here is much lower. If you're under 50 years old, the fixed deposit is 65,000 US dollars. If you're over 50 years old, it's only 32,000 US dollars. And yes, you can withdraw up to 50% for property purchase and medical and the rest of it. So the trade-off here is that you have to buy a property in for a city, and the prices starts at about 500,000 ringgit for about 500 square feet. So yeah, I've also made a video on this. I went to Forest City, I toured the entire place as well as toured the sales gallery, so you guys can check it out. And I've also made a follow-up video for the June 2025 update for all MM2H. Link is also in the description. Here's the MM2H cheat sheet. You can download this in my link tree or just snap a picture here. You can just pause it right now. I think this one will be easier for you guys to understand. Next is the PVIP. Now, this gives you the same benefits as the top MM2H Platinum tier, but the structure is different. See, MM2H Platinum requires a fixed deposit of 4.4 million ringgit. But the PVIP requires a 1 million ringgit fixed deposit, which is substantially lower. And you need to show an offshore income of at least 40,000 ringgit per month. There's also a one-time fee, non-refundable, of 200,000 ringgit. It's called a participation fee. Both PVIP and the Platinum Visa has it. But PVIP has an additional 100,000 ringgit participation fee for each dependent that you bring in. But the big plus for PVIP is that there's no property purchase required. Again, I've also made a video on PVIP. If you guys want to go check it out, it's over here. The link is in the description. And finally, permanent residency, PR. And I'm going to be direct. This is hard to get. I did make a video about this and many of you contacted me to apply for it. You see, the process is long, anywhere from 1 to 5 years and maybe even 10 years. And it's not even a guarantee. It's really only a good option if you've already been working long term in Malaysia or you're married to a local. My advice, if you're really interested in getting PR, I suggest you to get the DB10 Employment Pass first. Work in Malaysia for a few years, contribute to the system, contribute to Malaysia, then commit to the PR application. Because if you've never been to Malaysia, you literally can't apply for PR. It doesn't work that way. You need to be contributing to Malaysia in order for Malaysia to see that you are beneficial for her. Once you can contribute to the economy, you have a special talent, then you will get a PR. You can't just come here and apply PR. And I think this works for so many other countries as well. Next, let's look at the career path. If you're coming here to work, you have two main choices. First is the DB10 Employment Pass. There's a few categories for this, but you don't have to worry. This is the standard pass for people who got a job with a local Malaysian company. Now, the most important thing to know is that your employer will do all the paperwork for you. So all you got to do is apply to that particular company and hope they accept it. If you have an offer letter, the company does everything. So getting approved depends on what you can do and what the company needs. The good thing is it gives you a clear path to work here legally, and how long the visa lasts is usually linked to your job contract. So if you're in a specialized field like tech or AI, then yes, you will be wanted in Malaysia and you could get PR somewhere down the line because you are special. You have something that Malaysia wants. So yeah. On the other hand, if you're a remote worker, a freelancer, or you run your own online business, then you should be looking at the Rantau visa, or in other words, the digital nomad pass. Now, this was made for people who get paid from outside Malaysia. The main rule here is showing you have online work and you get paid regularly. The benefit is freedom to live here while you work for your client or clients back home or anywhere else. And the most important one is you can bring your family with you, which is super fun because you can travel all over Malaysia and visit all the really nice places. I made a video on the top 5 places to visit in Malaysia. You can go and check it out. It's super fun. You have to visit these places. Now, the catch is you can't take work from any Malaysian companies. If you're in this visa, you can only work for companies outside Malaysia, right? Now, if you're enjoying this video, hit that like button and subscribe. And if you want to contact me, just scan the QR code. This has my contact details, property listings, and some useful PDFs and cheat sheets that will be useful for you guys. Now, I'm also working on a full-blown relocation PDF guide, basically compiling all the details for all visas, which one is best for you, best places to stay or buy property, and all the good stuff. So if you are interested in getting your hands on this, you can join the waitlist here. Yes, it's over here. Yeah, I'll let you know as soon as the PDF drops. And our final group is for those moving for family and school. The first part of this is the student pass. And this is very, very simple. It's something every foreigner needs if they're going to school or university in Malaysia. So the school will help you with everything, the entire paperwork. Just like the DP10 employment pass, the school will help you with everything. After they send you an offer letter, they will handle your entire visa for you. Now, if you're above 18 years old, that's fine. You're going to college, you're an adult. But if you're below 18, you will need a guardian to take care of you. And that's where the guardian pass comes in. This is a special pass that allows one or maybe both parents to live in Malaysia to look after their child who is under 18 and has a student pass. It's important to know the main rule here. The guardian pass does not let you work, only for looking after your child and nothing else. If you want to know more, I've made a video about it as well. The link is in the description. Right now, I just want to go through the top 7 visas with you and help you understand which one's for you. I know there was a lot of detail, but to make it super simple, here is a table with all 7 visas on one screen. Okay, you can pause the video here and take a screenshot. It's a great cheat sheet to have. Now, if it's not clear or for whatever reason you want the full PDF, you can go and check out my link tree. It's all there. All the free PDFs and all the cheat sheet that I'll be giving is going to be in this place, right? It's going to be in this folder online, alright? So you can check back periodically or every now and then to see any new PDF or any updated MM2H rules. I'm going to be posting it here so you guys can just download it for free. So that summary table gives you the overview. But now let's get personal. We're going to run through a quick checklist to really pinpoint your best option. Now I'm going to ask you 6 questions and I want you to think about your answer for each one. And do me a favor. If you've managed to figure out which visa to go for, please let me know down below which visa it is, because I do want to know how many of you I've helped. Okay, let's start with the question. First and most importantly, what's your main reason for moving to Malaysia? Be honest with yourself. Are you thinking, I want to retire or live long term comfortably? Then, if you are thinking this, then your starting point is MM2H. If you're saying that you want full flexibility to live, invest, and maybe even work here, then you need to be looking at PVIP or the top tier MM2H Platinum. If you're saying you've lived here for years and you want to stay even longer, then you should be planning your path towards PR. If you say you're a digital nomad working remotely, then the Rantau visa was literally made for you. Now, if you're saying, I'm following my child who is schooling here, then you're looking at the Guardian visa. Now, I know this is only the first question, and I know maybe it doesn't apply to you, but hold on, follow me through. Alright, question number 2. Do you need to work or run a business in Malaysia? If your answer is yes, and you want the freedom to work or invest actively, then your options narrow down to PVIP, MM2H Platinum, and even PR. Those are the ones that give you the most flexibility. Now, as mentioned, PR, you can't just apply from anywhere. You have to be working here or contributing to the Malaysian government or to the Malaysian economy in one way or another in order for you to apply for PR, right? So now, if the answer is no, and you just want to enjoy the lifestyle with your own money, then the MM2H Silver or Gold tiers is going to be good enough for you. Or even the SEZ pass. These passes are going to be much more cost effective for you. Question 3. And this is a big one. Do you have offshore income or is it mostly savings? If you have a steady offshore income, meaning money coming in every month from outside Malaysia, then 2 big doors open up for you, the PVIP and the Rantau Pass for remote work. Now, they are built for people with foreign income. Now, the difference here is in the income that you bring in. If it's around $2,000 per month, then you can look at the Rantau Pass, which will give you a 2-year visa. But if you earn more than that, which is about maybe $8,000 per month or more, then you can consider the PVIP Pass, which gives you 20-year residency visa and the option to work in Malaysia as well. Now, if you don't have offshore income and you're working with savings or local assets, then your best bet is to focus on the standard MM2H program, because the standard MM2H program does not require any offshore income. Alright, question 4 is about the budget. How much are you willing to invest upfront? For a low-cost entry, you can't beat the Rantau visa, which is about 1,000 ringgit for a 2-year pass. The Guardian visa also has low fees, but it's tied to your child's education or tuition fees, which means that sending your kid to a private or international schools, the yearly fees per child will cost you anywhere from 15,000 ringgit to 120,000 ringgit per year per child. Yeah, so it's a big amount depending on the school you're sending them. In the medium range, you have the MM2H Silver and Gold tiers. They require that fixed deposit and a property purchase, so the upfront cost is higher, but you do get to withdraw up to 50% of the fixed deposit immediately after purchasing your property, so that's a plus. And for a premium long-term lifestyle, you're looking at the big 2, which is MM2H Platinum and the PVIP Pass. Now, both require a high investment, but they give you a 20-year visa and the most flexibility. Okay, number 5. And this is a crucial one for many of you. Do you want family members included in the visa? If the answer is yes, then the good news is most of these are family friendly. MM2H and PVIP are designed to include your spouses and kids. Spouse and kids. One, singular, spouse and kids. The Rantau pass also allows for dependents. And of course, the guardian pass is specifically for a parent following a child. And depending on the school, 2 parents may follow and get the guardian pass, right? So it depends on the particular school. Check out the video. I've also put a link in the description, and as well as listed down some of the schools that offers 2 parents for each child and 2 child. So yeah, it's all in there. Okay, so you guys can go and check it out. Now, here's a key tip on the fees for the top tiers. For MM2H Platinum, the participation fee covers the whole family. So if you're bringing 10 people, it costs 200,000. That's it. But for PVIP, the 200,000 fee is only for you, which is the main applicant. Each additional family member costs another 100,000 ringgit. Now, that's a huge difference that you need to know about, because many people overlook this step, and once it comes to the time for them to pay the amount, that's when they get shocked. So yeah, this is one thing that's very clear you should know. And the final question, are you already living in Malaysia now? If yes, and you've been working here for years on an employment pass, you should seriously start looking at the requirements to begin working towards PR. Check it out, because that would be your best bet, right? Check out the point system, understand everything you need to know about Malaysia, its history, our national anthem, those stuff. Those are the most important stuff you need to know. If you answered no and you're planning to move or relocate soon from overseas, then the most direct paths to apply for are MM2H or PVIP, as they are designed for that particular reason. So, by answering those 6 questions, you've essentially done a personal consultation for yourself. Congrats. Now, you've narrowed down all those confusing options to just 1 or 2 that truly fit your life, your budget, and your goals. Figuring out all the small rules of these visas can be really tricky, and the rules change every now and then. So if you are serious about your move and you need help figuring out your visa and relocation options, you can join the waitlist for the full relocation guide. Okay, the link is in the description below. So check it out and drop your email there. Did this video manage to narrow down your visa options? If it did, let me know in the comments. Even if it didn't, let me know. I want to know, because I read through all these comments and it helps me make more helpful videos for you. And finally, if this video helped, please subscribe and hit that notification bell for more guides on living in Malaysia. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.